There's more adventure later tonight on Fantasy Island, but before that, it's time to meet the Thamesmen.
It's a friendship stone. Come closer. Let's blow on it. You blow first.
Ha ha! You having a fit?
I wish I was. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. I'm George. I'm in Los Angeles.
I'm Alex. I am in Colorado. Beautiful, sunny Colorado where the ski resorts are open. You should come on up.
No way. I'm absolutely up. My son, thanks to your son, has picked out some skis, which I bought for his Christmas present.
Oh, fantastic.
And we're actually going to go to Mammoth Mountain for New Year.
Get the bindings sorted before, by the way. You've got to get the bindings fixed and get bindings.
Yeah, we might do that up at the mountain. We've got an extra day when we get up there. I want to use professionals. You know what I mean?
They take time to put on.
Oh, do they? All right. Well, we'll work that out.
Anyway,
people don't need to know about our skis.
We're getting into the details.
Yeah.
So, do you believe in ghosts, by the way?
Do I believe in ghosts?
Yeah.
No, I don't. No.
Well, that's the end of that conversation. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe I do. I haven't really thought about it. I just kind of like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, why? Well, do you believe in ghosts?
I don't know.
Have you seen one?
I've been thinking about this, and my grandmother always believed, and she said there were 8 planes. My grandmother, before she died, she turned full Buddhist, and then she was talking about the different 8 planes of the level. And then I was reading the thing on quantum physics, and they were, you could shine a light there, but then it will appear over there. And
brighter people than us have tried to work these things out, and hasn't come up with an answer yet, have they? So,
well, maybe if I die, right?
Don't, please.
Then maybe I'll do something into your house, right? So I will drop white feathers, right? I think as a ghost I'll be able to manage to do that. I can't move shit. Okay. You know what I mean? That might be like, I can't do it. But I could drop a white feather.
A load of white feathers dropped on my floor the other day. I pulled the pillow out and there's white feathers everywhere. It was bizarre. So funny you should say that. Anyway.
Yeah. You know what? On Christmas, or on, whatever, when you have the wishbone of the turkey, yeah. My mum used to always push it and say, make a wish. My dad would go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Old Geezers old retirement home of music. And what have we got today?
We're going back to our favourite period. We're going back in time to the 70s, to the ultimate funk band, really? I think. Yeah, 1970s funk. And we're going to see the Tower of Power and a track called What Is Hip? This band this is like the sort of gold standard of musicianship, and Chris wrote us some fantastic notes. Do you want me to read them?
Yes, please do. I don't have them in front of me.
Yeah. So they're formed in 1968. Tower of Power became a mainstay of the funk scene. The horn section, led by the original band starters Emilio Castillo on tenor sax and Doc Kopuka on baritone sax, was so tight that the atomic clock in Greenwich was set by them. They appeared on recordings of many artists such as Clapton, Elton John, Huey Lewis, and Stevie Nicks. But their own success came in the mid-70s, fronted by vocalist Lenny Williams. They had a string of hits in the top 40. Beware, this performance is highly infectious.
Fucking hard era to live in.
Yeah, you think so?
Well, if you think about, you get up and then you've got to pick your wardrobe out, right? and I mean, like the boots you've got to wear if you've got weak ankles.
Yeah.
And then once you manage to get the entire outfit on, then you've got to do your hair. Then you've got to pick your fucking glasses. And then when you go on tour, you have to go on tour with 98 people.
Never make any money. And I suppose there is all that constant risk of all that nylon and static. You know, you're constantly being shocked, I would suggest.
You go up like a fucking thatched cottage in the middle of a horn solo. And that's probably going to be one of the toughest. I mean, one of the easiest areas to live in would have probably been punk.
Just put anything on, you mean?
Just glue. Just glue.
And
It's
a
just
safety pin, and you're done.
that's it. It's just basically the main ingredient is glue.
Or,
and the main
or sniffing it, or wearing it.
Wearing it, sniffing it, gluing it, fucking glue. I mean, in the 70s, it's glitter and it's hair and it's whatever, but
Yeah.
there you go. We got it easy these days, haven't we?
Not that we make an effort, really.
Well, that's it. But that in itself is a statement.
I see. Yeah,
It means you don't care.
Yeah. All right. Tower of Power. And so this is from 1973, this performance. Are you ready, sir?
Not yet. She's just there. She is. All right, count me in.
We're so professional.
So professional. Go back to the punk era.
Yeah, more glue, please. Are you
More
ready? I always remember that video you did of sticking stuff together.
Yeah, fucking don't. Let's move on. For those who don't know, we nearly got to the music. For those who don't know, I am absolutely tragic at DIY. Absolutely fucking tragic. But one thing I'm a master of is glue. And I've actually, and I said, no shit, I've got a glue schmuck. Schmuck. I've got a pocket with all my different glues on the front. And, when it comes to, let's say, fixing anything like a handrail falling off or whatever, I'll just glue the fucker on.
Well, I'd say that's better than the American way, which is duct tape. So, it's better than that. So,
I found out after years of using that shit, sorry people, we're going to get there. It's not duct tape.
Like quack.
No. It's duct tape. And DUCT as in duct.
Like air ducts, yeah. You do your ducts together, yeah.
Much better,
the ducts.
in my mind, if you could fucking duck tape.
Duck
Yes.
tape. Yeah. I think that should be your brand name. If you're a maker of that sort of tape, you should have your company. Oh, fuck, I'm going to go and register it. Maybe I need a duct tape company. Yeah.
And that's why you're not a marketing genius. Absolutely. If I was saying the other day, if you open up a coffee shop, you could sell books, and you could call it Star Books, right?
Yeah,
and you could do coffee and books together. That's a fucking genius,
Yeah, but I wonder if it exists. We have to Google it. But do you know, just while we're on because on this interesting topic of tape, there's duct tape. There's also gaffer tape. You know the difference?
One, no.
No. So like if you're in the entertainment, Chris would know this, having been a roadie at some point. The difference, so you get duct tape, which you put for putting ducts together. Gaffer's tape, it looks very similar. It's black, it's thick, it's wide, and you use it for putting cables down on the stage and all that sort of stuff. It doesn't leave a sticky residue. Duct tape, if you pull it off, ends up leaving crap everywhere. Gaffer's tape is so that you can stick things on and then you can pull it off later. It doesn't leave that sort of white glue.
Why the fuck is it called gaffer? Because a gaffer, sorry people, we're nearly there. Gaffer is, in English term, it means like the head of the gang. He's a gaffer. Oi, all right there, gaffer.
But I think isn't there
do you think it was for criminals that they
don't want to leave
don't fucking murder him and put duct tape on his mouth that leaves a residue.
Yeah, exactly.
And the gang invented gaffer tape. Well, the boss did. He invented gaffer, so when they rip it off, it doesn't leave a residue.
That's very considerate. That's very considerate of them.
Well, it can't be traced. You know what I mean? You can't dust. You can't dust gaffer tape.
Can't dust the gaffer tape.
Can't dust the
duct
gaffer
tape. Duct tape's a different matter, isn't it?
It's a giveaway, isn't it? Any old bug. Oh, I recognise that glue. That had to come from the Smithers gang.
They use that damn duct tape again. Yeah.
Oh dear, fucking.
Look, should we do the song?
Don't put duct tape on, because when they throw him in the river, he fucking floats.
It's only a short song as well.
Oh, God. All right, let's do it. So sorry, gentlemen
if
and
you
ladies.
do get annoyed, there are chapter markers down below, so please.
People want to fucking gaffer tape us up.
Exactly. You'll be careful. Are you ready, sir? Tower of Power from 1973. What is hip? 3, 2, 1, go.
You with a hip trim? Maybe hipper than hip. What is hip? Yeah. So think about it now. No. Hipness is, well, what it is. Hipness is, hey, what it is. Hipness is, what it is. Sometimes hipness is what it ain't. Hey, hey. To run and find you a guru, in an effort to find you a new you, and maybe even manage to raise your conscious level. Like striving to find the right road. One thing you should know: what's hip today might become passé. What is hip? Tell me if you think you know. What is hip? If you really hip, the person that you just show. You with a hip trim, maybe hip is hip. What is hip? Yeah. Better think about it now. My God.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, what a lineup.
Listen to how tight those stabs are.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing but a party, y'all. Might as well get your hands together and party with the Tower of Power.
I absolutely love this. Well, what is hip? Tell me if you think you know. What is hip? Tell me if you think you know. What is hip? If you really hip, the passing the years will show. What is hip? If you really hip, the passing the years will show. What is hip? Do you think it's driving a big fine car? What is hip? Or have you heard it's trying to be a star? What is hip? Somebody told me it's the clothes that you wear. What is hip? And then I heard it's the style of your hair. What is hip? I'd like to know. I'd like to know what hip is. What is hip? What is hip? Somebody told me fine girl. Then I heard you can be a movie star. See, I heard it's who you know. And somebody told me it's where you go. What's up, y'all? Yeah, think about it now. Is it in the clothes you wear, or the style of your hair? Who you know and where you go? Being a star, driving a car. Yeah.
Fuck.
Wow, you see?
Absolutely brilliant.
Isn't that great? That's awesome.
Fuck, Chris was right. I mean, that's tighter than what shall we move on to some analogies? Tighter than a nun's chaff, a toilet seat on a submarine, or a duck's arsehole. Fuck me.
That was amazing, isn't it? They are just, and like, I love the fact that the brass section is the front line. They're not relegated to the back of the stage. They are the show. They are like so much part of it.
Yeah, but for being a band or whatever, just like the tightness of the stabs of the horns that are coming through. I mean, the whole thing. It's really there's no melody. What it is, it's an exhibition of syncopation and
it's complex, isn't it?
Complex as fuck, right? And that's the whole deal, right? And it's just even his vocal line, not much melody, syncopation, just like finding the really tight gaps. But Jesus, they were masters of it.
That's what Tower of Power. Tower of Power are known as the band, just for tightness, that funk sound is so good, and like they look so great, they look so cool, and just fantastic.
Do you know what would have been a nightmare? I tell you what would have been a nightmare: fucking rehearsals.
Oh, what, to get that good, you mean?
Right,
or?
Can you imagine getting all 5 minute 38 in, and fucking Trevor on a horn, and he's right, you motherfucker, back to the beginning. Right, to learn those stabs. And, they're in Jesus Christ.
That was awesome.
And I was at the beginning, I thought, what the fuck has Chris given us? It started off slow, but it built up, and now I see why he sent us out. I mean, that last 3 minutes was just mind-blowing.
Actually, the whole clip Chris sent us is about 17 minutes long, so there's another half to it and stuff, and I'm sure as the energy's build, it gets even more, but just to save you from watching us for 17 minutes, I thought, cut it shorter. So, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, Tower Power, wasn't that guitarist at one point, what's his name?
Peter Frampton?
Frampton, was he in Tower of Power at some point?
I think Peter Frampton played with...
did he do an album called Tower of Power? Something like that.
I'll tell you what, let me just go to the machine, shall I?
Go to the Gogglebox.
I'm all chat GPT now. Did Peter Frampton...
no, he didn't, probably. And then it's going to say, did he do an album called Tower of Power or something like that? Bear with us, audience, while we're just go for a thin slice of knowledge here.
No. Basically, ChatGPT said no. No, Peter Frampton did not play with Tower of Power.
Did he do an album? Did he do an album called Tower of Power?
ChatGPT doesn't beat around the bushes. He goes, well, both were prominent in the 70s. Their musical styles and collaborations didn't overlap.
No, they did not. They did not. It was like, I tell you what, internet is amazing. I went through the Atlanta airport the other day, and it was really fucking busy. And I looked up, why is the Atlanta airport so busy? I was waiting there, and it came back and said, Atlanta airport is so busy because it's the world's busiest airport.
And again, ChatGPT says no, he did not have an album called Tower of Power, so I don't know what you're on about. But I think
not really.
I do.
Well,
maybe they played together. Maybe there's a performance. I don't know. There is something familiar about that. But anyway,
so I'm just going to leave that one hanging.
You leave it alone now.
Leave it on the cross of ignorance up there, along with a lot of other stuff. That was absolutely brilliant. Is there more Tower of Power, or is that rare clip of Frampton with Tower of Power any good?
Unseen by anyone.
Absolutely,
that was great. But fantastic stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, if it was a sausage, what sort of sausage would it be, George?
So is it? Are we going to say, is it a banger or a wanger?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah, I've got
ready.
Yeah, ready? Banger or
wanger?
All right, George. If Tower of Power was a sausage, what would it be?
It is obviously, it's a banger, that one. It is a funky ass banger, that one. So,
I don't know if you can say funky and ass.
Why not?
With a sausage.
What are you summoning up? I don't
If
know
it
what
was a sausage, let's not get too derailed here. What sort of sausage would it be? We're really dragging people through this one. You know those ones that are curled, like those,
Polish kielbasa or something like that. Yeah.
super tight.
They're very clever. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The curly sausage. Yeah.
The
All
curly
right.
sausage
Yeah,
tight.
save me from thinking of any other sausages I could think about.
That are tight and
The
horn-like.
tight sausage.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for dragging you through the mire of our minds.
Yeah, well, follow the chapter headings. Can you like and subscribe while you're here? And we also, though we serve it not very well, we have a Patreon channel. We really do appreciate our patrons because they allow us to pay for these bits of software and things we need to make this. So we really do appreciate that. So thank you very much.
And thank you to Chris, our curator, as ever, out in Australia. Thanks for all your work. All right.
The patience of a saint.
Let's finish now.
Or
shall we just drag it on? All right, take care, everyone. See you
I've
on
got one more story.
Bye-bye.
Bye.